Hi dears, very good morning to all. How are you? I'm hoping all are fine. Then how is your online classes? It's also going well. Then first of all, I am humbly request you to that all of you do the works on time. Okay, it's very important thing. All of you do the works on time and share it in WhatsApp. Okay, stay home, stay safe. Then my name is Farid. Okay, you have already know me. I am your new SS teacher. Okay. Then the previous chapters is taken by our Jisham ma'am. Okay. I will take the next chapters. Okay. All of you ready? Let's begin. Okay. The previous chapters will revise by Jisham ma'am. I am starting with a new chapter. Our fourth chapter. Okay. Our fourth chapter. All of you take page number 239. Take page number 239. Okay, the chapter name is Equatorial Rainforest. Okay, chapter name is Equatorial Rainforest. Okay, chapter name is Equatorial Rainforest. Okay, all of you ready? I think so. Then look at the textbook. Let's begin. Is there, you can see a yellow column. Okay, we can answer the questions. First one, is there a forest in your state? Okay, it's a question for you. You can answer as yes or no. Is there any forest in your state? If there is forest in your state, you can put yes. You can write yes. Okay, if there is no forest in your state, you can write no or false. You can write no. Okay, you can write yes or no. Then second question, what is its name? If there is forest is present in your state, you can write its name. Okay. Next third one, name two animals and two plants that present in that forest. Okay, name any two animals and two plants present in the forest that you have right above. There is three questions. First one is there any forest present in your state? You can write as yes or no. Clear? Okay. Second one, what's the name of that forest? If forest is present in your state, you can write the name of that forest. Okay. Third question, write any two plants or two animals and two animals. You want to write two plants and two animals present in that forest. Clear? Okay, you want to write it now. I will give you 1 minute. Okay, write it. Okay, I think all of you write it. Then, before we are going to chapter, we want to understand what is forest. Okay, we all see forest. Okay, we had saw forest earlier. Okay, we want to understand the definition of forest. What's mean by forest? It's a piece of land with many trees. It's a small definition for what is forest. It's a piece of land with many trees. Okay, forest is a piece of land with many trees. There is many big and small trees are present in the forest. Yes, understand? Okay, you can just look in the textbook. There is a definition for forest. A forest is a large area of land covered mainly with trees and undergrowth. Okay, all of you read it. A forest is a large area of land covered mainly with trees and undergrowth. Okay, understand? It's the simple definition. A piece of land with many trees. Clear? Okay, it's our first point. What's mean by forest? Okay, a piece of land with many trees. Clear? Okay, Now we can go to our next. That's it. The forest is divided into 4 types, 4 groups. Okay, 4 groups. I will erase it. Definition of forest. Okay, divided into 4 groups. Which are the first one is evergreen forest. Second one, coniferous forest. And third one, deciduous forest. Deciduous forest. And fourth one and the last one is mixed forest. Okay, first one is 4 groups of forest. First one is evergreen forest, second one is coniferous forest, third one is deciduous forest, and fourth one is mixed forest. Clear? The forest is divided on the basis of the trees present in the forest. Okay, it's divided because of the trees. Okay, some forests are like evergreen forest, coniferous forest, deciduous forest, and mixed forest. These forests are available in our world. Okay, it's divided on the basis of the trees present in the forest. Understand? Okay, 4 groups of forest. You want to by heart it. Okay, first one is evergreen forest, second one is coniferous forest, third one is deciduous forest, and the last one is mixed forest. Okay, first of all we studied the definition of forest. It's a piece of land with many trees. Okay, in forest there is trees are there, plants are there, animals are there, insects are there, rivers are there, different things are available in the forest. Okay, with the type of trees we can divide the forest into 4 groups. First one is evergreen forest, second one is coniferous forest, third one is deciduous forest, and the last one is mixed forest. Okay, understand? All of you write it? Okay, all of you by heart it. Understand? Okay. Next, we are going to studying the first group. It's evergreen forest or equatorial rain forest. Equatorial rain forest. Okay, first one, equatorial rain forest, evergreen forest or equatorial rain forest. Okay, first one is, we can study it later, these 3 groups. First of all, we are going to studying about the evergreen forest or equatorial rain forest. That's name of our chapter. Okay, we can start. Okay, we are studying the first group of forest. Okay, first group of forest is equatorial rain forest or evergreen forest. Okay, before we are going to enter into the chapter, we want to understand the location of equatorial rain forest. Okay, where did we can see the equatorial rain forest? We can draw a picture of our earth. Okay, where's equator? Where's equator? Bhumadhya Rekha. Where's it? Yes, it is present in the center. Okay, it's present in the center of the earth. The lines of latitude and longitude you have already learned in the previous classes. Okay, then this area is north. Okay, this area is south. 90 degree south and 90 degree north. Okay, you have already learned it in the earlier classes, previous classes. Okay, in the above 10 degree we can see a line, and 10 degrees south there is also a line. Okay, this is the name of the line is Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer. This is equator. Okay, and this line is Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, this line is Tropic of Cancer and this line is Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, 10 degree north. This is 10 degree south. Okay, clear. It's 10 degree north Tropic of Cancer and 10 degree south is Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, and above Tropic of Cancer there we can see another line, and below the Tropic of Capricorn there's also we can see another line. Okay, this line's name is Arctic Circle and this is Antarctic Circle. Okay, this is Arctic Circle and this is Antarctic Circle. Okay, we want to study about this zone, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, this area. Okay, we can say this area, the name of this area between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn lie between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, we can name it as Torrid Zone. Okay, what's the name? Torrid Zone. And this zone, this is called temperature zone. Okay. All of you want to write it in the notebook. This also temperature zone between Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle. The area is called, okay, this area is called temperature zone, and this area also, the area between Arctic Circle and Tropic of Cancer called temperature zone. Okay, there we can see temperature zone, and this area, this we can put as, okay, this area is called frigid zone. This area is called frigid zone. Okay, you have already studied it, I know. Okay, this area is called frigid zone. This area also, the area between south and the Antarctic Circle is called frigid zone, temperature zone and torrid zone. Okay, we are dealing with torrid zone, this area. In this area mainly equatorial rainforests are located. Okay, we are studying about the location of the equatorial rainforest. It is located in the torrid zone. Okay, lie between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, beside the equator. Above the equator and below the equator there we can see the equatorial rainforest. Okay, we are dealing with the location of the equatorial rainforest that we can see in the torrid zone. Okay, it's also important one, torrid zone. Okay, torrid zone we can see between Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, above the equator and below the equator. Okay, 10 degree above the equator and 10 degree below the equator we can see the torrid zone. Okay, this area is deal with equatorial rainforest. Okay, understand? You can just draw it. I think you have already learned it. Okay, understand? Is there any doubts? This area is called equatorial rainforest. Clear? Okay, when we say talking about the torrid zone, there must be places, there must be vegetations, and there must be forest. Okay, the forest that present in the torrid zone we called as equatorial rain forest. Okay, this area is called equatorial area. Okay, and the forest that present in the torrid zone is called equatorial rain forest. Understand? Okay, there we can see the vegetations and different types of plants, animals. We can see many things in this torrid zone. Different places are there. And the forest, okay, the forest present in the torrid zone is called equatorial rain forest. Understand? Okay, the forest that present in the torrid zone, this zone, okay, this zone, there is different type of places are there, vegetations are there, forests are there, many things are there. Okay, the forest that present in the torrid zone is called equatorial rain forest. Understand? Okay, this area is covered with many forests. Okay, evergreen forest, that is called equatorial rain forest. Okay, we can define our chapter's name. Okay, I think all of you understand it. The name of the chapter is Equatorial Rain Forest. Okay, what's meant by equatorial? That means it lies beside the equator. That's why it's called equatorial. Lies beside the equator, above and below. That's why it's called equatorial. Okay, which way it gets the name rain forest? Most of time in equatorial rainforest, the heavy rainfall. That's why we are saying the rain forest. Okay, there's many big and small trees. That's why we call it as forest. And rain forest means there's many time it's heavy rain. There's heavy rain. That's why it's called rain forest. Okay, the name of, did you clear the name of our chapter? Equatorial rain forest. Okay, equatorial means it's lie beside the equator. We had discussed earlier. Okay, it's lie beside, above and below the equator. That area is called torrid zone. The forest that present in the torrid zone is called equatorial rain forest. Okay, the rain forest means that at the time of evening, the full of rain, heavy rain. That's why it's called rain forest. Understand? Okay, then we can go to chapter. Then we want to study in this chapter. We want to learn about first one, climate. Okay, second one, we are going to studying about climate, vegetation in, and third one, first one climate, second one vegetation, third one wildlife, and fourth one life of people. Okay, life of people. These things we want to study in this chapter. Okay, we can study later. Okay, climate, vegetation, wildlife, and life of people. Okay, we can discuss some more about equatorial rain forest. It's very important forest. Okay, in the it's located beside the equator. That's why it gets heavy sunlight. At the morning time, there is full of sunlight. Okay, at the morning time, there's very full of hard comings of sunlight. Okay, that's why there's process of evaporation occurs. Okay, heavy rainfall get the evaporation occurs at the time of evening. There must be cloudy and heavy rain. That's the importance of this equatorial rain forest. At the morning time, it's very high amount of sunlight is there. Okay, at the time of evening, it's very cloudy and become very rainy, high rainfall. That's why there we can see humidity. Okay, understand? And in the areas that found in equatorial rainforest, okay, that we can discuss. Now, the equatorial rainforest can found in, for it's also very important one, it's found in South America. Don't write it, I just explain it. Okay, we can found it in South America, okay, in Amazon basin, okay, and in Australia, okay, and in Africa, in Congo basin, and in Southeast Asia, Malaysia and Indonesia. Okay. Okay, next we are going to be discussing about in which areas equatorial rainforests are found. Okay, in which areas equatorial rainforests are found. Okay, first one, we can find equatorial rainforest in the South America, in the Amazon basin. Okay, in the South America, in the Amazon basin, and in Africa, in Congo basin. Okay, in Africa, in Congo basin, and in Australia. Okay, and in Middle East Asia. Okay, in Indonesia and Malaysia. These places are the places that found in the equatorial rainforest in the Amazon basin and in the Congo basin. Okay, in America, South America, and in Africa, in Middle East Asia, and in the Australia. This type of places we can see the equatorial rainforest. Clear? Okay, then we are going to going to our next topic. It's climate. Climate of equatorial rainforest. I think all of you understand about the basic thing of equatorial rainforest. First of all, we had defined the forest. What is meant by forest? Okay, and we said that why it's called a rainforest. At the evening time, that's full of rain. That's why it's called a rainforest. Forest is a piece of land with many trees. Okay, but by equatorial means that's like beside the equator. We had discussed it. Okay, did you remember it? Okay, beside the, above the equator and below the equator. Okay, that's why it's called equatorial rainforest. Clear? Okay, next we had discussed about the 4 types of forest, which are the evergreen forest. First one, evergreen forest or equatorial rainforest. Second one, coniferous forest. Third one, deciduous forest. And fourth one is mixed forest. Okay, all of you by heart it. And next, first subtopic, it's climate. Okay, first subtopic, we want to study about climate, vegetation, wildlife, and life of the people in the equatorial rainforest. First one, we are studying about climate. Ready? Okay, we can look to climate. Yes. Yeah. It's very hot. Almost whole year. Okay, all of you write it. Hot almost for here 4. Okay, very hot almost whole year. Okay, because of the presence of sunlight. The very hot almost whole year. It's beside the equator. That's why get direct rays from the sunlight. That's why the area is full of hot. Okay. B, because of hot, there is no winter season. No winter season. Okay, hot almost for the year because of the direct coming of sunlight and present in the beside the equator. Okay, and B, no winter season. There is no summer season because of fully cold. Okay, and C, heavy rainfall. Heavy rainfall. That's why CD, high humidity. High humidity. Okay, and temperature is 30 degree. The temperature in the equatorial rainforest is the temperature in the equatorial rainforest is 30 degree, and we are going to studying about the climatic changes, which is the climate of equatorial rainforest. First one is hot almost all the year. The direct coming of sunlight, that's why it's very hot in the equatorial rainforest. Second one, no winter season. There's no winter season, that's full of hot. See, heavy rainfall at the time of evening because of the evaporation process. Sunlight comes, water evaporated, and at the time of evening it's very cloudy and heavy rainfall. Okay, and last one, deep high humidity. Because of high rainfall there is high humidity. Okay, clear? Then because of the hot and heavy rainfall, this area is also called hot wet land. Okay, this area is also called hot wet land. Okay, because there's present hot and high rainfall, that's why this area is also called hot wet land. Okay, clear? Then I think all of you understand. It's the first topic, climate. Okay, next class we studied about wildlife, humidity, and life of the people in the equatorial rainforest. Okay, this chapter in this class we had studied about what is equatorial rainforest and 4 types of forest and what is meant by forest. Okay, then we had go to in which area, location of the equatorial rainforest. We had said that in the torrid zone beside the equator, 10 degree above and 10 degree below the equator, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. In the center part, the equatorial rainforest is present. All of you understand? And the forest in the torrid zone is called the equatorial rainforest. There is high rain, that's why it's called rainforest. It lies beside the equator, that's why it says equatorial. Okay, and we studied about the climate. Our first topic, it's climate. Climate is hot almost for the whole year. It's very hot and no winter season and heavy rainfall. There's high rainfall is there. Okay, at the time of evening and high humidity. Okay, then we discussed about the places that present the equatorial rainforest. The places that found in the equatorial rainforest. First one is South America in the Amazon basin. Second one is next we discuss the areas, the places that found the equatorial rainforest. The places there found the equatorial rainforest. What if you remember? First one is South America in the Amazon basin. Okay. Second one is Africa in the Congo basin. And third one is it's Australia. And the fourth one is Middle East Asia. Okay. So Indonesia and Malaysia. What if you note it down? The areas found in the equatorial rainforest. Okay. First one is South America in the Amazon basin. Second one is Africa in the Congo basin. Third one is Australia, and the fourth one is Middle East Asia, Indonesia and Malaysia. Okay, all of you by heart it. Okay, I'm going to concluding my class. I think all of you understood well. Okay, if you had any doubts you can just ask in WhatsApp. Okay, if you want the Malayalam explanation of this portion you can ask in WhatsApp. I will give the Malayalam explanation. Okay, all of you want to study well. Okay, I'm going to conclude my words last for also I am saying to you that if you had any doubts, you want to clear all. Okay, if you had any doubts, you can just ask in WhatsApp. Okay. So, I'm concluding my class. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum.